Call of Duty Zombies has been out for a little over a decade now, and throughout time we have been able to see some amazing zombie maps. Alongside this though, we've also seen some dogshit zombie maps. In this video, I'm going to be listing the best feature out of every single Call of Duty Zombies map from World at War all the way to Cold War Zombies. NACHT on Toten really stands out as just a bare bones zombies map. The best part about the map is simply just the simplicity behind loading up a game of zombies and not having to worry about any overcomplicated Easter eggs or high round strategies. Rather, you're just boarded up in a bunker and trying to survive as many waves of the undead as you physically can. VERRUCKT has been one of the most difficult maps for me to choose a single feature to deem as the best because it brought so much into the zombies game mode. It was the first map to feature perk machines, a power switch, and even a movable box location. VERRUCKT truly stands out from the other maps due to its creepy atmosphere. It is by far the scariest map throughout all of COD Zombies history. SHIMA was the first zombie map to introduce an alternate zombie type by releasing the Hellhounds, and it also brought the first unlimited damage wonder weapon known as the Wonderwaff DG2. Although it released all these features, I would say the best thing it brought was the revolutionizing of high rounding. Due to World at War's 24 zombie limit and SHIMA's open map design, it was the first and only map that ran 10,000 plus has been achievable in COD Zombies. Despite being DLC locked, RIESE quickly rose to become the most popular map throughout all of World at War. It's known for being more of a casual zombies experience, but it still was able to expand through Easter eggs, teleporters, and even the introduction of monkey bombs. Ahead of everything else on this list, the best feature of RIESE has to be the Pack-a-Punch machine. It enabled for all the core weapons to become considerably more powerful than the standard versions. KINO UNTOTEN is probably the most iconic zombies map of all time, and if you are watching this video, the chances are that it was probably the first zombies map you've ever played. The map tends to be enjoyed by the majority of the community due to its simplicity in gameplay rather than being a big over-the-top zombies map. In general, the map wasn't known for adding much to the zombies, but the best feature overall has to be the Thunder Gun, as it's an iconic wonder weapon.
We are now at DEFCON 5. Security lockdown lifted.
5 was an absolutely astounding launch map for Black Ops 1, and it didn't add much to the game mode itself, but it was the first zombies map that the community recognized for being challenging. But overall, I would say the best single feature of the map was the Pentagon Thief. To this day, he's still one of the most unique zombie bosses, and he did a great job of shaking up the normal zombies gameplay without being too detrimental to your game. Ascension is probably one of the most casual zombie experiences we have ever seen throughout COD's lifecycle. It was never really known for being super innovative, but it did introduce the first ever multi-step Easter egg, which would later turn into normal zombies formula for any given zombie map.
I can see you.
Call of the Dead is a fan-favorite zombies map, and it's for a good reason. It has a celebrity cast, a brand new boss, and 2 brand new wonder weapons. My all-time favorite part of the map is when a giant 9-foot tall man named George Romero comes chasing me around the map and spanks me with his lightning pole. Shangri-La was never a super innovative map, but rather it stuck to the already existing zombies formula that we all grew to love. The map did, however, release one of the most fun wonder weapons throughout the entire franchise. I think everyone would agree, though, that the best part of Shangri-La has to go to the map's truly beautiful design. Moon was an amazing idea for a zombies map, and it was really the first time Treyarch ever attempted something really ambitious and outside of the box. Unfortunately though, the original version of the map never really lived up to the expectations, and it's pretty much regarded as a failure throughout the community. Even through the struggles, Moon still ended up doing a ton for the zombie storyline by releasing one of the all-time best Easter eggs, as well as the hacker device, which allowed for so many alternative ways to play through the map. Transit has always been the most hated zombies map of all time because of different features like the fog, lava, the bus, and whatever the fuck this thing is. Luckily the map isn't all that bad, and they gave it a redeeming feature though. RIESE is yet again another map that the majority of the community hates due to things like shitty box locations, annoying elevator rotations, and the fact that the map is known for killing you at random. Behind all this negative though hides the sloppy slidey gun, which truly is the best feature of the map. Mob of the Dead has to be the most badass map we have seen to this point. You get to play as 4 mobsters fighting for your life against the undead horde in Alcatraz. No other map has ever had a location or setting that even comes close to comparing to that. Alongside the amazing map setting though, I would say the best part of the map was the deep story and lore behind the map of Alcatraz. Buried is yet another map that's highly enjoyed by most of the zombies community. It featured new buildables like the subsurface resonator and the head chopper, 2 new characters being the witches and Leroy, as well as 2 brand new wonder weapons being the paralyzer and ray gun mark II. It really went guns blazing when it comes to new and unique features, and best of all is once again just the casual feeling of being able to jump on the map whenever you want without having a long setup process or a difficult strategy you have to learn. Origins is another one of those maps that is just a complete masterpiece. It's honestly hard to find something negative to say about the map, and if you can, it's always just some random nitpick about how the mud is annoying or the panzers are too difficult to kill. It also has helped to really open up the zombie storyline for a larger world of expansion. I would say the overall best part of the map is being the first map to allow for all 4 players to have unique wonder weapons, or just the speed running through the Easter egg. In my opinion, Shadows of Evil is objectively the best zombies map we have ever seen. It is the perfect mix of being challenging while still remaining playable for non-veteran players. The map has an amazing atmosphere, wonder weapon, and even a superior rendition to Mob of the Dead's Afterlife. All of this is what combines to give Shadows of Evil a very high replayability factor and what makes it such a great zombies map. EISENDRACHE takes all of the best features from both Mob of the Dead and Origins and it collides them in a way that makes the map more casual friendly. The map itself released 4 new and unique wonder weapons through the bows, and it brought back a fan favorite boss known as the Panzer Soldat. The map truly did a lot right for the zombies game mode, which is why it is enjoyed by most of the community. ZETSUBOU is commonly viewed as the worst map throughout all of Black Ops 3 Zombies, but I personally believe that it still brought a lot of good features into the game mode. Now, the map was set to be a creepy swamp in Japan, and I believe it played its part perfectly through the setting. It was also the first ever map to feature 2 alternate boss fights in it, and it added one of the coolest wonder weapons we have ever seen to this day through the KT-4. I believe the best feature in the map, though, has to be the skull of your grandmother that you're given through completing a side quest. Rebirth is probably the most challenging zombies map throughout all of Black Ops 3, but that doesn't make it any less of a masterpiece. The map is set in Stalingrad during World War II, and the ambience of the map really gives it that clear setting. It also was the map to release the iconic Reagan Mark III, which shoots black holes and is amazing. Personally, I would have to say that the best part of the map is either the Mangler boss that has been released in future maps as well, or the Nikolai boss fight at the end of the Easter egg. Revelations quickly became known for being the casual zombies map of Black Ops 3. This is because it has an abundance of training space, 2 of the strongest wonder weapons throughout all of Call of Duty, and it's on Black Ops 3, which is already known for being one of the easier games. Throughout all of this though, the best part of the map has to be its ability to combine all of the best maps into one without it feeling weird or out of place. Voyage of Despair is one of the many Black Ops 4 maps that is known for ruining the zombies game mode. Even through the community's abundance of complaints behind the map, it wasn't entirely a fail. For starters, the map yet again has an amazing setting, being on the Titanic right after it collides with the iceberg. Another big thing that people commonly complain about is how big the map is, but honestly, the fast travel systems allow for the large map size to feel balanced. Lastly, I would say the best part of the map has to go to the incredible boss fight. 9 was the perfect zombies map for introducing a bunch of the core Black Ops 4 mechanics like the new perk system as well as the new pack-a-punch system. I would say the map best shines due to its easy to learn symmetrical layout that's really easy for beginners. Blood of the Dead was another map that the community disliked due to its exceptionally long Easter egg steps and its overly large map design. The map was a remake of the highly beloved Mob of the Dead, bringing back key features such as the Hell's Redeemer and the remodeled Asagat known as the Magmagat. The best part of the remaster has to go to the deep story and lore seen throughout all of the map's cinematics. Dead of the Night was originally supposed to be the first launch map introducing us to the Chaos storyline, but unfortunately it had to be delayed due to voice acting issues. I would say that the greatest part of the map has to go to the silver bullets, which allowed you to get pack-a-punch ammo on any weapon for cheap, as well as dealing additional damage to the werewolves and vampires on the map. Ancient Evil is by far the best map on all of Black Ops 4 due to different things like its perfect map layout, immersive boss fights, and the return of the popular Origins formula releasing 4 new elemental wonder weapons. I would also have to say that these wonder weapons are also the single best feature of the whole map. Alpha Omega is a remaster of Nuketown Zombies that has always been severely hated on by the zombies community. The fact that this zombies map is so shit, it makes it really hard to find something that's actually good about the map. So I'm gonna have to say the best part about the map is the reused Civil Protector. TOTEN is truly an underrated map that was yet again hated by most of the zombies community. Now, I will agree that most of the cutscenes were lackluster, but that didn't stop the Easter egg from being far superior to the original from Call of the Dead. I would have to say that the best part of the map was the golden pack punch, which allowed players to save over 10,000 points when they pack punched a weapon. D-Machine was a great introduction to all of the new Cold War systems and mechanics while still remaining easy as fuck. The hype behind the map also brought many new players and big faces to the zombies community like Tfue and Tim the Tatman. I would say the best part of the map is the multi-dimensional world through the use of the Dark Ether. FIREBASE Z was the most disliked map throughout all of Cold War due to its bad Easter egg steps and poor map design. The map did originally introduce a very powerful wonder weapon that would eventually be nerfed, known as the Ray K. I would say the best part about the map was the ease of camo grinding in some camping areas. Toten is the best because Klaus has an absolute horsecock. Forsaken was the final map to be released into Cold War Zombies. It was also the first map to ever release a melee-only wonder weapon in Treyarch Zombies. I would have to say that the all-time best feature of the map was the return of No Man's Land. It allowed for the world record to be set at 935 due to the faster zombie spawns. Now make sure you guys check out this video to know what the best weapon in Call of Duty Zombies is.